Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Kayla and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. It's 10:44 on the clock right now. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing all right, better every day. I've already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy with this oracle deck, clarify with the tarot, and finish off with the final message from Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, I said that. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, please, and thank you. Spirit, what is the overall energy of the reading, please, and thank you. One card for the overall energy of the reading, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. Alright, soulmates with peace at the bottom of the deck. The number 23 or the number 41 could be significant. Okay, let's see what soulmates is talking about. 41, soulmates. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for a lifetime or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Okay, so you might be running into or meeting new people, okay, that could foster some type of growth in your life, okay? I definitely learned that, getting in relationships, I just seen 222 on the timer just a bit ago. I definitely learned that, relationships is probably the best teacher, and the fastest way for you to learn lessons, especially romantic relationships. I myself, I noticed with platonic relationships, like, I really don't care for them. Like, I don't know, I could go forever without friends, If somebody doesn't want to be my friend, I'm not going to chase you down and, oh, please, but why? Like, it is what it is. I don't know why I'm like that. I am a Virgo, so, but yeah, but you could be coming into some type of union, some type of friendship or partnership, some type of companionship or relationship that's going to help you grow, okay? I'm also going to read the prosperity message. Strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others, mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers. Open doors for you and step through the portal to join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co-creation. This is what you've been waiting for. So some of you could have been waiting, for like the perfect partner, business partner, companion, mentor, okay, someone to help you, friendship, all right, just someone to help you along the way with something, okay? So some type of connection could be coming in, okay? A soulmate connection, to be specific, all right? And then I'm going to also read 23 piece. All right, peace, freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. So things could be very peaceful at this time, okay? Maybe you are releasing things that, no longer serve you. You're not feeling, bound or trapped by anything. For example, I want to give just a relationship example. When you are trying to get away from someone, but, you have such a strong connection with them that an attachment, so it's hard for you to get over them. You're thinking about them all the time. It's like once that feeling is gone, I kind of feel like, that's a different level of peace. Like to be able to move on from someone that you were once deeply in love with and up all night thinking about them, and just, they would just rack your brain and stress you out, even not being in your space. Okay, and then the prosperity message. This is one of those times when you are capable of clear visions about your work and how to create your prosperity. Whatever you are doing, keep doing it. You are called by a presence to step into your power. Just being is enough for you. For you are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. Okay, so spirit says whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Just being is enough. And you are capable of clear visions about your work. So maybe things are becoming more clear to you. You're getting clarity on things in life as well. Okay, you're no longer stressing about what it is that you want to know or anything of that sort. Okay, give me a second. Let me see. So I asked for them to simplify the Soulmates card, and it says something about they are not just someone you are drawn to, they are a gift. So like, a blessing, or, a blessing in disguise, an angel, something like that. Someone that God sent into your life to help you. Key themes: harmonious partnership, love, friendship, and growth. This connection helps you become a better version of yourself. Time doesn't matter. The impact is what counts. Even a brief encounter can profoundly shape you. Lean in. They guide you gently toward your comfort zone and push you and support you in pursuing your dreams. Embrace the journey. Even if things feel challenging or vague, this relationship moves you forward in truly positive ways. In a nutshell, when this card appears, it is a nudge to be present with someone who is there to teach, comfort, and evolve you, whether romantic, platonic, or even extending to connections like a beloved pet. These soulmate energies are about growth, healing, and mutual respect. Does that resonate with you? Does the idea of soulmate feel like someone you are currently engaging with or are exploring the concept of in general? Okay. And for peace, simplified, it says, when your mind is quiet, your heart is at ease, and your soul is content, you are already experiencing the best there is. In a relationship, two people are in genuine alignment. Two people in genuine alignment are like perfectly in tune instruments, sometimes indistinguishable from one another in harmony. This sense of unity should be cherished as peace itself. In work and prosperity, you have clarity and vision right now. Continue on your path with confidence. Being present and aligned with your spirit is enough. Your current work reflects this peaceful alignment. When you need protection, even amid external chaos or dissonance, inner harmony remains accessible. This is the time to tune into yourself, not external noise. This phase will pass and your life will again resonate with beautiful harmony. In a few words, peace is about settling into the present with acceptance. It invites you to trust your inner stillness, even when life feels unsettled, knowing that harmony is within reach. But I do feel like it is giving this energy. When your mind is quiet, your heart is at ease, and your soul is content. It's just like peaceful, at peace. You're not stressed. You're not worried. You're not scared. You're not wondering about this or that. You're like, life is good pretty much, okay? So, yeah. All right. Let's clarify soulmates, please, and thank you, Spirit. Why is soulmates here? For the overall energy of the reading, one card at a time, please, and thank you, Spirit. Clarify soulmates. The Five of Pentacles. What a bummer. Lonely, left out in the cold. I hate this card. I absolutely do, because to me it just gives struggling with money. That's like the financial hardship, and who wants to hear that? All right, lonely, left out in the cold, struggle, poor health, abandonment, neglect, despair, breakups, disgrace, financial hardship, and homelessness. At the bottom of the deck, the Fool card: innocence, spontaneity, new beginnings, free spirit, possibilities, thoughtlessness, youth, adventure, carelessness, opportunity, lack of commitment. Okay, so this could be talking about maybe someone may feel lonely or left out in the cold, maybe because you are, starting some type of new beginning, being a free spirit, okay? Someone from your past may feel left out in the cold. The Page of Pentacles is right behind the Fool card. Plan of action, laying foundation, taking advantage of opportunity, good news, reaching out and offer, communication, sending message, ambition, reliable, dependable, consistency, education and training. And then the Nine of Wands, ongoing battle, wounded, drained, fatigue, close to success, last stand, courage, perseverance, persistence, and resilience. I kind of feel like maybe someone is feeling like that, okay? Maybe someone from your past, a soulmate from your past, someone that you had a strong connection with, okay? You are moving forward in life, taking a leap of faith, taking advantage of new opportunities, okay? And someone may feel left out in the cold, okay? Let's continue. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card for soulmates. Why is soulmates here? Four of Swords, fear, anxiety, contemplation, solitude, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, relaxation, rest, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, recuperation, introspection, and self-protection. All right. At the bottom, the Strength card, inner strength, courage, bravery, taming, control, overcoming, self-doubt, determination, action, and heroism. The Two of Pentacles, balance, ups and downs, adaptability, juggling people, life or money, decisions, financial stress, instability, and tied up. And then the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, cautious, practical, loyal, stable, efficient, hard work, responsible, persistent, protective, conservative, stubborn, patient, completing what you start and getting back to nature. Okay. Something may be feeling overwhelming to you, okay? Causing you stress, anxiety. Maybe you need to rest, meditate on something, okay? Take some time to regroup. All right, spend some time alone, away from other people, maybe, okay? Just to get things back in order, maybe. Maybe you've been working hard, okay? Let's continue. What else, please and thank you, Spirit, for soulmates? One card at a time, please and thank you, Spirit. Ace of Wands, new beginning, inspiration, creative spark, new initiative, passion, enthusiasm, energy, excitement, spontaneity, accepting new challenge. At the bottom, Five of Cups, sadness, grief, despair, guilt, remorse, regret, mourning, heartbreak, emotional instability, focusing on loss, disappointment, loneliness, isolation, and sorrow. I kind of feel like maybe you are healing from something from the past. Okay, someone feels left out in the cold because you are healing and starting something new. Now they're sad and remorseful. Justice, karmic justice, consequences, law, legal disputes, truth, honesty, balance, cause and effect, equality, righteousness, and life lessons. And then the Four of Cups, regret, missed opportunity, dissatisfaction, negativity, depression, remorse, yearning, feeling disconnected, boredom, discontent, contemplation, and reevaluation. Someone all of a sudden is remorseful. Okay, these both, the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, talks about remorseful, regretful. They're going through karma for something. Karma is being balanced out. Now all of a sudden they're rethinking their actions, okay? But not because they feel bad, just because they didn't succeed at whatever they did, okay? It's like when you do something and it didn't work out, you're like, oh man, I wish I would have did it the other way, okay? And that's all it is. They would try to tear your ass down. It didn't work out. So now they're in regret. Had they succeeded at tearing you down, they wouldn't be in regret. What else? Please and thank you, Spirit, for soulmates, one card at a time. All right, I'm going to shuffle. Someone probably tried to keep you trapped and like mentally trapped, stuck, you know. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for soulmates. Knight of Pentacles, cautious, practical, loyal, stable, efficient, hard work, responsible, persistent, protective, conservative, stubborn, patient, completing what you start, getting back to nature. Three of Cups at the bottom, partnership, unity, love, compatibility, happy couple, potential soulmate, relationship, harmony, balance, equality, mutual respect, attraction, connection, proposal, marriage, and engagement. The Knight of Wands, adventurous, action-orientated, energetic, exciting, charming, fearless, confident hero, self-assured, brave, free spirit, taking risks. And then the Hermit card, spiritual enlightenment, soul-searching, introspection, self-reflection, inner strength, contemplation, inner guidance, solitude, and search for truth. You could be very cautious, maybe about stepping out into something new, maybe exploring new possibilities in love, okay, those type of things. But this Knight of Pentacles talking about cautious. It also says unprotective, okay? Maybe stubborn, okay? Maybe it's like you're not giving someone the time of day. Okay. Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Hermit, partnership, unity, compatibility, happy couple, potential soulmate relationship. Maybe it's like you're taking relationships slowly, okay? You're not rushing into anything. I feel like you want a certain type of relationship. You want it to be balanced. You want it to be aligned with you, okay? You're just not taking anything. Okay. Maybe you are taking some time alone, you know, to reflect or think or find something out, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit. One more for soulmate, please, and thank you, Spirit. I also feel like maybe you walked away with someone and set your intentions on, you know, never going back. And then this Knight of Wands talks about persistent and completing what you started. You stuck to your word. You did not take someone back. You did not return back to someone, okay? And so with this Ace of Wands, you're going to be starting something new. You're not going to be you're accepting a new challenge. Nothing from the past, okay? Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the soulmates here. One card. Please and thank you. Someone could be stressed out about that, about the fact that you are, you know, they know that you're not turning back and accepting anything from the past. So it's like, it's definitely stressing them that you left them out in the cold, because they know they'll never have a chance to come back. The Ten of Wands came out, overburdened, overloaded, responsibilities, obligation, weight on shoulder, struggle. It was like this person stressed you out. So you're happy to let this go, okay? It's not a time that you think, well, maybe I want to go back to this. That stressed me out and caused me pain and all of that. Burden, extra responsibilities, all right? Grown-ass man that you had to take care of. All of your kids and his kids. You know what I'm talking about. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Plan of action, laying foundation, taking advantage of opportunity, good news, reaching out and offer, communication, sending a message, ambition, reliable, dependable, consistency, education and training. The Nine of Pentacles, independence, solitude, success, well-being, sophisticated, financial stability, security, profit, prosperity, abundance, maturity, rewards through hard work, contentment, self-discipline, control, and retirement. And then the Seven of Pentacles, hard work, paying off, efforts, return of investments, coming into fruition, evaluations, rewards, results, cultivation, growing, perseverance. Yeah, I said you made a plan and you stuck to it. You planned never to take this person back, and that's what you did. And now you are reaping the benefits of staying true to your word and continuing on, okay? Spirit is going to take care of you. God is going to take care of you. Your ancestors is going to take care of you. The universe is going to take care of you. They're going to bring you in financial stability, abundance, prosperity. All right, independence, success. You've been self-disciplined, okay? Your hard work is going to pay off. Thank you for that, Spirit. Let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Five of Pentacles. Lonely, left out in the cold, struggle, poor health, abandonment, neglect, despair, breakups, disgrace, financial hardship, and homelessness. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? One or two cards for this Five of Pentacles. The Devil. As I always say, Lord Jesus. Okay, you're leaving this person out in the cold. Good, good. That's good. Okay, someone that was a devil. Okay, someone that had addictions. They were controlling. Okay, doing destructive behavior. They were materialistic. Someone that was toxic. You're leaving this person out in the cold. You know exactly who this person is, because I know exactly who this person is. All right, this person could have been abusive. All of that. Empress at the bottom, abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, and action. I feel like you've grown and learned and, evolved after going through what you went through with this person. Six of Swords, transition, change, leaving behind, releasing baggage, moving on. And because you've learned and grown and evolved, it's time for you to move on and explore new things here with this Ace of Pentacles. Abundance, manifestation, opportunity, new career, financial opportunity, new venture. Or maybe this is, abundance coming in for you. For growing, you've learned your lesson, you've grown, you left the situation, and now you're getting rewarded, okay? For learning your lesson and moving on. Alrighty. Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Devil here with the Five of Pentacles. One more card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Devil card here with the Five of Pentacles. Know the answer to something. The World card. Yeah, you've closed out a cycle with this person. Completed. The cycle is complete. Accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life arriving. You've accomplished something. You've closed something out that is done with, okay? At the bottom, we have the Knight of Swords, ambitions, action-orientated, driven to success, fast thinking, defending beliefs. Seven of Wands, challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control. And then the Star card, hope, calm, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen. The number 7 may be significant. 777, 717. All of those numbers could be significant. Okay. You're defending yourself. You're standing your ground. Okay. You're healing. You're not letting this person back in. That cycle is closed. All right. What about this Four of Swords here? Fear, anxiety, contemplation, solitude, stress, feeling overwhelmed, mental overload, relaxation, rest, sanctuary, meditation, regrouping, recuperation, introspection, and self-protection. Please and thank you, Spirit. One or two cards for these Four of Swords here. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. At the bottom, we have the Page of Cups, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibilities, happy surprise, possibilities, dreamer, sensitivity, new love. Maybe some ideas or things are coming in for you, okay? Intuitive messages. Your intuition is telling you something, maybe to help you, help you with something. Two of Swords, difficult situation, weighing options, avoidance, deadlock. And then the Five of Swords, conflict, disagreement, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, woolly step. I feel like maybe you are getting signs and, your intuition is telling you about this person, okay? Always trying to cause problems in your life. I feel like this person hates you but loves you at the same time, okay? It's like a jealousy thing. They're so upset that they can't be you type energy. One more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Four of Swords here with the Queen of Pentacles. Why is this Four of Pentacles here with the Four of Swords, please, and thank you, Spirit. Excuse me, why is this Queen of Pentacles here with the Four of Swords? Clarify this Queen of Pentacles here with the Four of Swords. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit. Nine of Cups, wish come true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude. All right. So some type of wish is coming in for you, all right? This could be having something to do with money as well. Okay, at the bottom, Page of Wands, inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit, exploration, excitement, and freedom. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck, karma, life cycles, destiny, turning point, change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, unpredictable. And then the Eight of Swords, negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. All right, I feel like you're coming out of that energy with this Page of Wands being here talking about free spirit, exploration, and freedom. You're no longer trapped in your head about anything, okay? You're no longer in that energy where you're fearful or stressed out or anxiety. You're feeling overwhelmed, okay? The wheel is turning. A change is happening in your life, okay? What about this Ace of Wands here? New beginnings, inspiration, creative spark, new initiative, new passion, enthusiasm, energy, excitement, spontaneity, accepting new challenge. Clarify this Ace of Wands here, please, and thank you, Spirit. 1 or 2 cards for the Ace of Wands. One or 2 cards, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the Ace of Wands. I'm going to shuffle the Death card at the bottom. Something is coming to an end, a for sure end, forever end, endings, beginning, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. A cycle has ended for good, okay? 11:11 on the clock. The High Priestess. You need to trust your intuition, follow your intuition with something, trust your higher self. 1 or 2 cards for this Ace of Wands here, please, and thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Ace of Wands. 1 or 2 cards. Judgment, rebirth, inner calling, a new phase, absolution, reckoning, awakening, redemption, forgiveness, and mercy. Okay? So maybe it's like you are deciding, that you're going to start something new. You decided you're going to move forward, okay? You're accepting new things. You're no longer, dwelling on the past or thinking about the past or anything like that. At the bottom, 8 of Wands, speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly, quick decisions, air travel. Something could be happening very quickly. King of Cups, emotionally balanced, compassion, diplomatic, control, balance, supportive, leader, tolerant, empathetic. And then the Queen of Wands, courage, confidence, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, and joy. All right, maybe some type of emotionally balanced person. King of Cups could be coming into your energy, okay? Maybe this is this new soulmate energy. Could be coming in quickly, okay? Maybe things are moving quickly. You are being, maybe Spirit is telling you to be courageous, confident, okay? And excited to go out and, explore new things. Let's get one more. Please and thank you, Spirit. One more for this Judgment card here with the Ace of Wands. Why is the Judgment here with the Ace of Wands? The Fool card. New beginnings, possibilities, innocence, spontaneous, optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, pleasure. Yeah, you're accepting new challenges. You're taking a leap of faith. You've decided that that's what you're going to do. You're no longer going to sit back and, just let life pass you by or be afraid or let this person had you in the 8 of Wands energy. You're not doing that anymore. You're what did it say? Freedom, okay? You're breaking free of the chains and moving forward in life. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, at the bottom, manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. 3 of Cups, celebration, friendship, collaboration, creativity, community, and happiness. And then the Justice card, justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, and law. Justice is being served, okay? Something is being made fair, some type of truth is coming out, something is being made clear, you're getting clarity on something, all right? You could be collaborating with others, maybe friendships, some type of community somewhere where you're happy, okay? You could have manifested this, okay? Maybe you're going to be working with someone that's, going to be some type of financial opportunity as well, maybe helping you develop some type of skill, okay? What about this Knight of Pentacles here? Cautious, practical, loyal, stable, efficient, hard work, responsible, persistent, protective, conservative, stubborn, patient, completing what you start and getting back to nature. 1 or 2 cards for this Knight of Pentacles, please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles, 1 or 2 cards, please and thank you, Spirit. 6 of Wands, public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence, okay? So I feel like maybe whatever it is that you've been working hard at, okay, consistently doing, it's going to be a success, okay? You're going to be you're going to be getting the recognition, okay? You're making progress. It's going to be a victory. Strength card at the bottom, courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, compassion. You're determined, or you've devoted, or, dedicated your time to something like that, okay? And you stayed true to it, okay? Something that probably was a challenge for you, and you persevered. Four of Wands, rest. Four of Swords, rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal, solitude. And then the Three of Wands, preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, expansion, overseas opportunities. You need to get ready because you're going to be going places, doing things, okay? Maybe you need to get your rest. You need to get your rest because you're about to be moving forward quickly and taking on new things, okay? So get ready for that. Let's get one more, please, and thank you, Spirit, for this Six of Wands here with the Knight of Pentacles. Why is this Six of Wands here with the Knight of Pentacles, please, and thank you, Spirit? One card. I'm going to shuffle. Why is this Six of Wands here with this Knight of Pentacles? One card, please, and thank you, Spirit. The number 111 could be significant. Two cards came out, the Hermit and the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, and trust. And then the Hermit talks about soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. At the bottom, the Death card with the Lovers and the Six of Cups. Definitely something from the past. A relationship you have with someone in the past has come to an end, okay? Let me see. Okay, so the Hierophant always gets me a bit confused. So I asked for it to be simplified. In simple terms, it is about spiritual guidance, tradition, and learning from a trusted teacher. It often means following established wisdom or rules, seeking advice from someone experienced, learning spiritual or moral lessons, connecting to faith or community traditions. In short, a wise guide helps you learn important truths. Alright, so maybe it's like you've learned something. You spent some time alone to figure something out, this Hermit here, okay? To get some type of guidance or wisdom about something, okay? And maybe it was about walking away from someone with this Death card, the Lovers, and then the Six of Cups here. And then the Two of Cups, that makes the Eight of Cups, and that talks about moving on to calmer waters too. Like releasing something because you want something more, okay? So maybe you had to like meditate on that to move on from something. Maybe that's what you were persistent in, you know. As I said, you said that you weren't going to return back to something. You weren't going to take someone back. And you meant it, okay? What about this Ten of Wands here? Overburdened, overloaded, responsibilities, obligations, weight on shoulders, struggle, stress, burned out, and worries. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Ten of Wands here. One or two cards for the Ten of Wands, please and thank you, Spirit. Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, Prince Charming, proposals. Ace of Swords at the bottom, mental clarity, breakthrough, new ideas, success, sharp mind, new conflict, surgery. Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, hopelessness, trauma, despair. And then the Four of Wands, celebration, joy, harmony, marriage, home, community, and homecoming. Maybe someone feels stressed out because you're moving on, like I already said. Yeah, you know, things are balancing out for you. You're healing. All right, someone's not too happy about it. One more for this Knight of Cups here with the Ten of Wands. One final card for this Knight of Cups here with the Ten of Wands, please and thank you, Spirit. One final card, please and thank you, Spirit, for this Knight of Cups with the Ten of Wands. One final card for the Knight of Cups with the Ten of Wands, please and thank you, Spirit. I don't know why. It's like always when you're almost at the end, then y'all want to take all day. Justice. Okay. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect in law. At the bottom, the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. The High Priestess talks about intuition, sacred knowledge, the subconscious, divine feminine, trust yourself, sensitivity, purity, and high morals. Queen of Swords, unbiased judgment, independent, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded and perceptive. And then the Nine of Wands, courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries, last stand, gearing up for the worst, pessimism, weary. Yeah, it's probably saying like you're moving on from someone, but it's like they're going to be throwing a tantrum, throwing a fit, you know, that type of energy. You probably have children with this person, because I feel like otherwise that wouldn't matter. You know, who cares if they're throwing a tantrum and a fit. 11:22 on the clock. Maybe it's like you followed your intuition and, you know, set boundaries with someone and they're upset about it, okay? But just summing up the reading, I feel like with the soulmate energy and then peace, it's like you've healed from something, from something in the past that was chaos and conflict, as I said, yeah. You're at peace now, okay? This cycle was closed out with someone. You're at peace now. And this person feels that the cord is being cut and they're probably going to act ass, okay? Also, I feel like you've learned your lesson from this person as well, okay? Because it talks about, you know, you growing and learning, and I feel like the card said that you've learned and grown from the situation as well, okay? New love may also be coming in. Maybe, as I said here, this person had you in the Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands energy. It's Eight of Swords. It is Eight of Swords. Feeling just mind trapped, like you can't move on or something, and you're releasing that energy and you are moving forward, okay? You're not letting this person trap you or keep you stuck or, you know, single all of your life, you know, afraid to move on, that type of energy, okay? Let's get one final message for myself and the collective before we close out. Message from the universe. Please and thank you, Spirit. One final message for myself and the collective before we close out. Two cards came out. Hope is the conduit for miracles, and the universe works fast when I'm having fun, okay? So just enjoy life, okay? And be hopeful. Know that things are going to work out for you, okay? At the bottom, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. Ooh. So maybe, as I said, new love could be coming in, but definitely something with this devil energy, someone from the past that was toxic and all of that, that is closed out, okay? This person is stressed out. They know that you are releasing them. They know that you're moving on to happiness, okay? This person could be watching you, spying on you, trying to figure out what's going on in your life, but something is done with, someone knows that it's done, and they might act ass, and they know that you know, once that's done, you know, a cycle is closed, so you're walking into something new, and they're not too happy about it, okay? But that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.